child is the best and my love for my child is unconditional. But how many times do we practice what we preach? When our child is in school, why do we compare them to other kids who are more brilliant and have scored more percentage than our child? If our child doesn't listen to us at home, why do we give the authority to their school teacher or their tuition teacher to hit our child as much as they want? When our child hits adolescence and questions us about sexual life, why do we silence them and not answer their queries and guide them about sex education? When our child is about to go to college, why are we the ones who select what career our child is going to choose? When our child hits adolescence and says that they are not comfortable with this elder or this uncle or auntie, why do we push our child towards that uncle and auntie and not question them calmly and coolly? Beta, why are you not comfortable with this uncle or auntie? When our children are growing, why do we choose the friends that our children are supposed to keep, especially knowing that those friends aren't bad for our child? When our kids are in school, college, or even working, why do we stop them from pursuing their hobbies and passions? When our child hits majority till the age of 30, why do we stop our children from going to parties or a vacation with their friends or with their cousins? And probably when they have already given us the names and numbers of not only those friends and cousins, but also the parents of such friends and cousins. And when our child has promised us that we will keep sharing our location with you, mummy, daddy, and when they have openly told us where they are going to go. And well, we know that once they hit 30 and once they get married, responsibilities are going to come on their shoulders and they're probably not going to get this time back to enjoy in their life. And finally, if our child wants to marry someone whom we do not want them to marry, then why do we give them threats and dhamkis saying that if you marry her or him, you will not get any share of the property or we will cut all our parently ties from you? And when a child goes in for an arranged marriage, why do we allow random strangers to come sip tea at our home and judge our child and put our child down? Why do we have this constant dialogue? Whatever you want to do after marriage. And finally, when our child becomes a parent, why do we try to over interfere sometimes in how they are going to bring up their child? Or when our daughter-in-law and son-in-law comes in the family, why do we allow others to judge our daughters-in-law or sons-in-law and fill our minds and ears against our daughter-in-law or son-in-law? Or maybe probably by default, we are raising our children the way our parents raised us, subconsciously. But guess what? We now can break the chain here and raise our kids in a better way. So don't you think that our love for our child may be actually conditional and not unconditional? And maybe that's okay because we are all human beings and it's our first time being parents. But guess what? Your child doesn't need a perfect parent. It needs a happy parent. And one way of bridging the gap between you and your child and solving this generation gap maybe is if we sit coolly and comfortably and talk to our child, understand their problems, understand their needs, instead of just scaring our child right from childhood till they probably become adults and they are parents themselves. Because maybe if we sit and have a deep conversation with our child on anything, and if our child doesn't fear that, oh my god, I did this, my mom, dad are going to kill me. Maybe if we talk to our child and be our child's friend first instead of being their parent, maybe we could be much better parents. So hoping you all share this video with everyone. If you have different thoughts on whatever I said, please note them down in the comments below. And yes, go hug your child and wish them happy Children's Day with a better understanding. Thank you.